What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Listen, listen. We're not going to be on here long, but I do have something very important that I want to talk about with you all on tonight. I want to borrow your ear for a few minutes, if you don't mind. Okay, do me another favor. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the video, and all that good stuff. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Okay. Look, I have a title on my video, and the name of the title is How I Think of Myself. That's the name of the title. How I think of myself. Okay. I want to touch on that. I want to touch on that. Because listen, when we do stuff, okay, and I'm talking about men and women, okay, when we do things that's inappropriate, okay, and when I say when we do things that's inappropriate, because a lot of times we act off of what we're thinking, okay, when we don't feel good inside about ourselves, we end up doing things that uh we end up doing things that's inappropriate, but we think it's normal and we think it's okay because it's the way we're feeling on the inside. Okay, I hope y'all feeling me. It's and as a result of that, we end up doing things inappropriately. Okay, because we don't feel right about ourselves on the inside. And a lot of times those feelings that we feeling on the inside comes out in different ways. Okay. And so I just want to talk about that for a minute. Okay. I wanna shed some light on that a little bit. And let me also say this. This channel is for intelligent people, people who want to listen, people who also want to, you know, uh make comments, and when I say make comments, I mean interesting comments, okay? Something that's going to help enlighten the situation, okay? Put some more light on the situation that we're talking about, okay? Um, I say that because sometimes, you know, you have people that come on and you know, might feel like they belong, but they really don't. So that's why I always say this is a channel for people who are intelligent, who wants to have an intelligent conversation, okay, who has common sense, who think for themselves, okay. This is for people like that. But anywho, let me get back to what I was saying. And so when you're feeling a certain way about yourself on the inside, and it's not good, it makes us do things that are inappropriate. And let me give you an example so you'll understand where I'm coming from and why I'm saying what I'm saying. I say this because I see different people do things such as, you know, uh, interacting with someone who's disrespectful to men, I mean, to women. And I'll see a lot of women, you know, being around that situation. Okay. And it's got to be something that's going on inside of you to make you even want to be around something like that. Like, what is it? What's going on inside of you that makes you want to be around someone who is disrespectful to women? Because any woman who feels good about herself, who knows her worth, are not going to put themselves in a position like that to be around people who, who disrespect women. Okay. They just not when you know your worth and not when you are in touch with you, okay, on the inside. When you have, you feel good about yourself on the inside, and you are, you don't have low self-esteem and things like that, you're not going to put yourself in a position like that. Okay. Uh and when you do put yourself around people who are disrespectful to women, when you're a woman, there's something that shows that there's something going on with you on the inside. It's something on the inside that's making you feel low. Okay, because you're not going to do it. You're not going to put yourself around people who wants to talk bad about women, period. The bottom line, we are women. So why would, if there's nothing going on inside of you, why would you want to sit around someone listening to them degrade and humiliate women? You understand? That's not normal. That's not normal. And we got to wake up. We got to wake up, people. Okay, we really have to wake up. Those things are not normal. To be around people who humiliate and degrade the, women, and you want to sit around and listen and be a part of that. That's it. That speaks volume. That means something's wrong. Now, you may not want to say it or expose it, but you need to expose it. You need to go get some help and talk to a counselor or a therapist or something, or somebody who can help you out with that and get you to expose what you're feeling on the inside. You need to expose that so that you can, once you expose it, then you can rebuild. Okay, you can rebuild yourself so that you will feel different. And you will find out that once you do that, okay, because I did it. I did it. I did it. Once I stopped using, I had to rebuild myself. Okay. And I feel so different now. And that's why I talk about these things, because I see a lot of it going on. But once you expose it, once you expose what you got going on inside of you, then you can rebuild it. You can rebuild yourself. And you're going to feel like a different person. You really are. You're going to feel like a different person. I'm going to tell you a channel I look at a lot. The Pink Pill. I know some of y'all may have heard of it, but I look at her channel a lot, okay? Because she really, really teaches a lot of things that can help so many of us, okay? Especially women of color, okay? Because we got a lot of things working against us, okay? So she talks about a lot of things. I mean, a lot of things. She even has a program that you can get into, okay? But she talks about a lot of things that will definitely help you. It will definitely help you out. I look at her channel all the time, and I can relate to a lot of the things that she's saying because I've went through a lot. And I had to do some of those same things. I had to rebuild myself, but I also had to expose a lot. I had to expose the shit that was going on inside of me so that I could rebuild and become a better person. And a lot of people don't want to hear it. A lot of people don't want to hear what somebody has to say. But when someone's helping you, some of us, got to sit back for a minute and be still and be quiet and take heed and listen. A lot of times people don't want to listen because they feel like somebody's attacking them, or something like that. No one's attacking. What Well, from what I see from the pink pill, and I also look at the lady named Chrissy. I looked at her too. But what those ladies, what I pick up from those ladies are trying to do is, you know, get uh women of color up on their game, up on their best game, you know, and get you away from the negativity. Because there's a lot going on inside of you. Even if you make time to sit and listen to some negative bullshit, there's something going on with you that's not right, whether you want to accept it or not. You might have low self-esteem. You may be one of those people that don't know your worth. It's numerous of things that's going on with you whenever you take the time out to sit back and listen to someone who talks negative about women, and you are a woman. That's not normal. It's not normal. And what's going on is there's something inside of you that's not connecting. There's some things inside of you that's not connecting. Okay, for whatever the reason, I don't know if you had trauma that happened to you or what it was, but when you do these things, they're not, that it's not normal. It's not normal at all. And I'm gonna reverse it. When men, excuse me, when men be disrespectful to women, there's something wrong with that. When men try to humiliate women, there's something wrong. Okay, that's not normal. That's not normal for you to just do that. It's not normal. But for some reason, some people, you know, because of the way they feeling on the inside, because of them feeling that, not feeling good about themselves, you know, on the inside, they seem to think it's normal, and it's not. It's not. And that's something that a lot of us need to work on. We need to work on that. You know, yeah, of course, some people don't want to hear it. And some people get offended when people say certain things, but you get offended because it's true. But it's nothing to get offended about. We all have issues. We all have things that we have to work on. It's nothing to get offended about. What makes us look bad is we keep doing the same behavior over and over again. And we think we're going to get something different out of it, but you're not. You're not going to get something different out of it until you address it. You got to address it. You got to expose it. And then you will, you know, you will turn yourself around and start to rebuild yourself. But you're not going to get something different out of it by you keep doing it. You're not. Because it's not normal. It's not normal. And that's something that we have to come to grips with, that the things, a lot of the things that we do to ourselves is not normal. And a lot of us, you just need to take time out and listen to somebody. Listen and learn something. Stop getting so heated. You know, soon as somebody say something, even if they not directly talking to you, even if they don't put your address on it, you still get heated or get mad. And a lot of times people get mad because what the person said is true. It's true. It hit on. As they say, hit Doug or holler. That's what happened. Whatever the person said, it hit home for you. And it didn't feel good. And of course, it don't feel good when someone says something to you and you feel it. Whatever they say to you, you feel it on the inside. It don't feel good. It makes you uncomfortable. But guess what? The minute that you expose it and you start working on it, you're going to feel better. You're going to start to feel better. And as you keep working on it and keep exposing things that's going on with you on the inside, it's going to make you feel better. Talking about it, letting it all out, it makes you feel better. And that's what we have to come to grips with. We have to wake up and realize that a lot of times we don't want to face the truth. And as long as you keep, hiding or just not wanting to face the truth, you're going to keep going around them people that's disrespecting women, and you're standing there. You're standing there listening. You're going to keep doing those things. And you're going to be sitting there telling yourself, oh, they're not talking about me. They ain't talking about me. But anybody who disrespects a woman, and it's women that's sitting there listening, that's a problem. And the problem comes within you. When you gravitate to want to listen to some shit that's coming out of a man's mouth and is disrespectful to the woman, and you are a woman, but you willing to sit there and listen, there's something wrong inside of you. And even with a man, when a man disrespects a woman and treats her bad, there's something going on with him that's not right. And he needs to go get help. He needs to go find out what's going on inside of him that makes him want to humiliate a woman. Like, it is what it is. Because, like I said, whatever is going on inside of you, it's not good. It's not good. And it makes you think bad about yourself, because you are putting yourself in negative situations thinking that you're relating to this shit. You feel like you can relate to this shit. But that's because whatever is going on inside of you, it doesn't make you feel good. And when you're around that negative stuff, or you are around listening to that, I don't know, I guess it makes you feel like you can relate to it. Or maybe you're trying to figure it out, but you're not going to figure it out like that, allowing somebody to humiliate you. You're not going to figure it out like that. The best thing to do is to talk to someone who you know have your best interests at heart, and that's going to give you and help you with the tools you need to, work on whatever is going on inside of you. But being around somebody who's disrespectful to you and who tries to humiliate you, it's not going to help you change. It's not. All it's going to do is make you continue to feel the way you feel. And it's going to keep you drawn to that same behavior. And so that's why when I come on here, I try to speak about different things, because I don't like to see nobody being embarrassed or humiliated or anything like that. I don't like to see those things. When I'm out and about and I see a man, disrespecting a woman, it really bothers me. It really do. Because that whole, you could just see the toxic. You could see just the toxic on both ends, hers and his. You could just tell that whole situation is toxic. The whole scenario is just toxic. But you know, everything starts with you. Everything starts with you. And you have to fix what's going on with you. Whether it's anger, whether it's low self-esteem, or whatever the case may be, trauma that may have happened to you. But at the end of the day, everything starts with you. And you have to expose what's going on deep down inside of you. Whether it's go to a therapist, whatever you're comfortable with. I had a counselor and a psychiatrist. Shit, I had both. But it worked. It helped me. So it's your decision. But the things that you're doing are not normal. And see, sometimes we've been doing it so long, we think these things are normal. To sit around and listen to somebody, humiliate women or, in that way, we start to think it's normal because of what we've been going through for so long or what we've been feeling inside of us for so long. We start to think that some of our behaviors are normal. And it's not. It's not. So if you are somebody who think that you are in a situation like this or think that you do these things, like being around people who speak negative about women, men, if you going around guys who got you thinking that it's okay to humiliate a woman, or disrespect her or degrade her, then you need help also. Because it's not normal. It's not. At the end of the day, it's not normal. It's not. It's not right. Ain't nothing right about it. And it's not normal. So get help. Go talk to someone that can help you through it. It's I see so much of it go on. And it's sad. And don't listen to somebody telling you can't change or you can't do better or you're not going to become a better person. You can do it. But I'm going to tell you, the biggest problem that some of us have is hanging around those kind of people. When you hang around those kind of people, they suck the life out of you. When you hang around negativity, it sucks the life out of you. It do. And it's hard to think. It's hard to really, it's hard to really do some, how can I put it? It's hard to think positive. It's hard to put some things together that you need to do for yourself when you constantly being around negativity. It's hard to do that because negative stuff, it drains you. It do. It drains you. How you going to put something in there positive if all you've been doing is on the inside you're feeling negative, and then you're sitting around negative people listening to their bullshit that ain't helping you. It ain't gonna help you because they messed up too. They messed up too. So how it's gonna help you? How they gonna help you? And they need to be going to get help. So you have to think about that when you going through what you're going through. You know, go get some help. Go talk to a therapist. Because being around people who are, going through some shit, the same type of shit that you're going through, can't help you. They can't help you. I'm just keeping it above. They cannot help you through what you're going through. If anything, they gonna keep you there, or they gonna make you worse. You're gonna end up worse than what you are. And sometimes just listen for a change instead of getting mad every time somebody says something. Just listen, take heed to it, because it'll probably help you if you give it a chance. But a lot of people just sound off. You can't tell some people, you can't tell them shit. They get mad. The minute you say something, they fly off and want to get mad. But if you know what you're talking about and you know what you're doing, then why are you sitting around somebody that's talking negative, that's degrading you, humiliating you? If you got it together, if you got it all together, then why are you doing these things? A person that got it all together wouldn't be doing shit like that. You have to wake up. I'm telling you, listen, it's a lot of shit going on. And if people don't wake up and start recognizing what's really going on, you're gonna miss the boat. You're gonna miss the boat. I'm telling you, you're gonna miss out on a lot of shit. You really are. You're gonna miss out on a lot of shit if you don't wake up and pay attention to what the fuck is really going on. You're gonna miss the boat. You're gonna miss out on a whole lot of stuff. And then you're gonna look back and say, damn, if only I'd have took heed to that. If only I'd have took heed to that. So I hope that, and like I said, those two channels, the Pink Pill and the other young lady name is Chrissy. I look at those channels all the time. They always have some good information on their channels. And y'all need to go check them out. If you're going through some stuff or whatever, them young ladies always have, they always have something good. They really do. I look at both of their channels, and they do. They have really good information on their channels, because I don't, excuse me. I don't, I don't put myself around negative shit. I just don't. It doesn't do anything for me. Nothing. It really don't. It don't do nothing for me. So I don't put myself around negativity. Now, some of the little gossip channels, I might run through there. If I catch a title, I see a title or something, I might run through there and see what it's about. Well, 9 times out of 10, I might sit there about 2 or 3 minutes, and it really doesn't hold my attention, So I end up rolling out. Not saying I just like the chat. I'm just saying, when you don't put yourself in negative stuff all the time, right? And you always trying to do something positive or learn something that's going to help you and not hinder you. A lot of times when you look at stuff that you don't know, that you ain't been looking at, it don't hold your attention. You know what I'm saying? It just don't. And I guess that's because I want to learn more and more. You know, I want to just keep learning. Anything that I can learn to help, come on here and share with y'all, or it's something that I can, learn for myself. That's what I want to do. I want to continue to grow and become a better me. And when you make up in your mind that's what you want to do, you'll start making changes. You'll start making changes, and you won't be around the negativity, the drama, and all the bullshit. You'll start removing those things out your life because they won't, those type of things won't be uh important to you anymore once you start changing. You know what I mean? Once you start working on those things inside of you, uh everything is going to start to change, like seriously. And a lot of the bullshit is not going to be on your, on your list. You're not going to have time for it. You're not going to want to be a part of it. That's what happens when you start exposing all those demons and all those bad things that's going on inside of you, okay? That you thinking don't nobody see it. See, you thinking don't nobody see it. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. People see it. You want me to tell you how people see it? By the way that you're act. By the way that you act. The things that you do on the outside. It says a whole lot about who the person you are on the inside. And you can only hide it. You can hide it for a while, but eventually it's going to come out. It's going to come out. So I hope that, I hope that the ones that do have something going on with them, I got a lot of stuff going on with them on the inside. I really hope that you start working on it so that you can become a better you. Because at the end of the day, everything starts with you. Everything starts with you and everything ends with you. So I hope that you all, take heed and try to make yourself a better you. And with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, or if you didn't like it, hit the goddamn dislike button. It don't matter. And leave a comment. Let's finish the conversation in the comments. I try to answer all my comments, y'all. So please, or if it's a video, if it's something that you would like for me to talk about, please feel free to leave me a comment about it and I will get it done. On that note, I'll see y'all on the next one.